Hello guys. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to test a coolant thermostat once it is removed. The main purpose of the coolant thermostat valve is to restrict the motion of the coolant to the radiator core until the engine warms up to the required temperature. Once the engine is obtained the required temperature, it will fully open and allow the hot coolant to flow into the radiator core while the cooled coolant comes into the engine block. As you can see in the video, the thermostat is made of top and bottom sealing lids, a spring around an expansible gel cartridge and a center rod to operate the sealing mechanism. If you take a closer look at the top sealing cap area, you can barely see the sealing lid as I point out with the screwdriver. Also, at the top, there is a small pin to regulate any air trapped around. Further, the operating temperature is mentioned at the top surface on most of the thermostats. The motion of the sealing device, including the spring, can be observed by placing the thermostat in a hot water bath. That is the easiest way of checking the function of the thermostat. To observe the function of this thermostat, I'm going to use a container, a thermometer and a gas cooker to heat the water. Make sure you are attempting this with extreme care. Safety is the first. You can fill a sufficient amount of water to fully cover the valve and insert the thermometer too. Start the heat supply and wait until the water reaches the opening temperature. In this case, the opening temperature is 76.5 degrees Celsius. However, in this case, my thermometer is not really suitable for this purpose. Anyhow, I can obtain a closer reading in this application. If this thermostat works really well, we should be able to see the opening near the top surface. For that, we have to wait until the required temperature is obtained. Actually, what is the importance of having a coolant thermostat valve in your car engine? The main role of the thermostat valve is to maintain the minimum required working temperature of the engine. This optimum temperature will allow the engine to give a better fuel economy while reducing the excess wear inside the engine. Especially, the wear of the engine is higher in very low temperatures. Also, this valve usually prevents the engine overheating by allowing the hot coolant to the radiator core once the optimum temperature is obtained. Okay, now at the moment, you can see there is a small opening of the top sealing lid once the temperature is increased. Here, you may notice that once the heat supply is continued, the opening will be gradually increased. Now you can clearly see it as I point out the opening with the aid of a screwdriver. So in this case, I can determine that the thermostat valve works properly by looking at the opening of the top while noting the temperature. Here I can observe that the temperature is around 76 degrees. If you do this experiment, you may use a more advanced thermometer, which can allow a more accurate reading. Now in order to make sure the correct function of the valve, I will suddenly add some cold water to check whether the opening will be closed soon. With the addition of cold water, we can see that the valve is being closed. So now it is confirmed this valve properly works. If you are also having a doubt about your car coolant thermostat, you can just remove it and check it like this against the temperature. Hope you obtained something new for your knowledge. Please give me a like, share the video, and subscribe my channel. Good luck!